one of the ones that we like the best is the introducing of feats.
Yeah, origin feats specifically.
Feats, yes.
Yeah, so they took some of the feats that already existed and added some more also, but nerfed them just a little bit and enabled them to be starting feats or origin feats, as they call it. So I think that's really cool that each character already starts with a feat, and that's a really exciting thing. If you play a human, you start with 2 feats, but that's really no different than playing as a variant in human and getting 1 more feat than everybody else or other species at the table.
Yeah.
It adds just like a little treat that you're like, oh, I have this cool additional feature along with my character. And that's, enabling different characters depending what background you took. You can either have alert right out the gate, skilled, which used to be exclusively for rogues, is getting to start with that proficiency right away. But now if you have the skilled feat, then you have a little bit more proficiency and expertise.
Previously in other episodes, we talked about like when you were building a character, sometimes you don't know where to start. And a lot of the like new 2024 rules have just made it a lot easier to build characters, to build encounters, to build all that stuff. It just makes it a lot more seamless and takes away like requiring deep level knowledge to get started with something. And I think you're right, something like origin feats just kind of like takes away the confusion of it, where it's like, oh, if you want expertise like a rogue and these specific skills, then you would have to play a rogue. You know that the rogue does that, but it's like, or now you just have like this very like widely accessible skilled origin feat. So it's like, okay, maybe you don't want to like play a sneaky rogue, but you're like thinking about it and you're like, well, we're doing a dungeon crawl and like someone needs to be able to unlock doors and be able to like pick locks and stuff. Oh, maybe I'll just take proficiency in this. And it makes it a lot easier to just like kind of like cherry pick things you want to do based on like your background and the character you have in mind, instead of like marrying it to a very specific mechanic for like a very specific class.